So I have something that I want to do right now, right off the bat, because the way that you have your shoes and your pants and everything was like a sitting back, kind of relaxed, and had one leg kind of out.
Okay.
And then it's called a perspective crop. So it's basically I get kind of a blur on like the closer object with your shoe, but it's just viewing you in like a totally different angle than you normally see, and it's kind of interesting. So I'm gonna try that. So yeah, just kind of like that. Yep, a little more bent, tiny more. There you go. Yep, and then lift your toe. Just yep, perfect right there. Actually, down a little more. You had it right there. Yeah. Okay.
Hello, and welcome to this episode of Handsome and Beautiful. I'm your host, Camille Tredoux. In this episode, let's go behind the scenes and watch aspiring model Kyn Kappesser and their photo shoot with photographer Noah Krussow.
So you can just tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm 28. I am trans, non-binary, and I'm working right now as a researcher.
For what?
I do research in the realm of like harm reduction, drug policy in Oregon.
What was the first part?
Harm reduction.
What's that? Oh, harm reduction.
Yeah, harm reduction.
Okay.
Yeah, we do a lot of cool work. The last big project that I was on was Measure 110. So we did like 800 surveys across the state.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's, you do that professionally?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I got my degree in social work, so I worked as a therapist for a few years and then got a little burnt out of that, so moved over to research.
What makes you feel most you?
Big thing that I did recently, I got top surgery like 4 weeks ago, and I feel like I have been on this like authenticity kind of journey, and that was like a big step into like stepping into myself. And yeah, it's interesting. It's really changed a lot of things for me, just like how I feel and like the clothes I wear and like out in the world. It hasn't been that long, but yeah, I feel like it's been a big thing.
Interesting. Okay, so can you, if you feel comfortable, explain that to me a little bit, like what exactly you mean exactly?
Oh yeah. So I'm trans. I have
Right.
been on hormones for testosterone for like almost 3 years in January. And yeah, top surgery is just, they like flatten your chest, and I got like nipple grafts and stuff. It was kind of a intense surgery. I went to San Francisco for it.
Wow.
Yeah, so I haven't been working for the past like 5 weeks, which has been cool. I feel like I've been able to get into some hobbies and watch a lot of movies.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A little downtime.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I still have like a week and a half left.
Man, I missed that perfect one. All right. So what made you want to go into modeling?
I think was interested in learning more about the process. I'm always wanting to like try different things. But I've been really interested in photography and film recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you obviously have a story of like coming into your own type of tale, which is really cool. Like, because I myself am cis male, and I don't have the same kind of paradigm view of it that you do on that level. I have not been what you've been through, and I've always think this is so interesting because people are always so quick to judge people on any kind of subject, whether it be, you know, we have all been through completely different past lives, you know, and we were, what was instilled in us from a young age could be totally different for someone else. And we get after people about these opinions on things and their views on things, and then we go, like, I always like to say, like, well, do you get after someone that they don't like the same, you know, their favorite color is not blue, it's pink? Do you get after them for that? Or whatever, you know, like, it just doesn't matter. Yeah. But on a certain scale, it matters so much, because when you realize who people are and you're able to open up yourself, if we could all be more understanding of each other is what I'm trying to get at, then we would all be closer as a people. And so it's really cool that you have this unique story. I want to try to capture some of that in your eyes. Like when you're talking about it, I can see you light up, like the authenticity comes to life in your eyes. So I'm going to get some kind of like closer portrait shots. Okay. But they may just be, you know, I may ask you just to, you know, tell me a little bit about something, and you kind of, and then I could hold that thought for a second. You kind of think about it, and then maybe I'll snap it. Okay. So it's going to be kind of a unique process in that way. It's not going to be like a typical me posing you around. Yeah. So, first off, I'm just going to go with right dead on here. See how this looks like. Okay, so I want you, as I'm shooting you, I want you to look at my hand right here, but I want you to look through, try to look through my fingers. And follow with your eyes, but look through the fingers, kind of. Okay, so do you have people in your life that, like, who would you say understands you? For me, I have a best friend that anyone I'm around, you always put on a little bit more of a mask, a little bit. Just like, whether it be out of respect or, you know, like my grandma, you know, I may not cuss around my grandma. Yeah. And that doesn't mean that I'm not being authentic around my grandma, it just means that I have some sort of filter, like you would on a camera lens. When there's one person I'm around that is just absolutely, I can just like shoot and raw, you know what I mean? Do you have someone like that? Yeah, I feel like, well, the friend that I brought today, I feel like since I moved to Portland like 8 years ago, I've been able to build like a chosen family of friends, and it's been cool. Like, we've gone through different phases of life together, and it's special to like grow up with people. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Now, think about that friend. Think about, you know, how much you care about them. And think about where you would be without that person. But not in a way that it's going to make you worried or sad, but in a way where you're appreciative, showing gratitude. Okay. Kind of thing. But really, like, take a second, think about it, just for a solid 10 seconds. Anything else that goes in your mind, let it pass. Almost like a meditation, but you're just thinking about this person for 10 seconds. See if you can feel that connection. Perfect. I'm gonna swap a lens. I'm gonna do some different style here. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. 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 Do you want to do the wardrobe change now, or do you want to get a few more in that?
So I have an undershirt on under here. I can wear. I brought some like orange shorts I could put on.
Do we only have 11 minutes left, really?
I mean, we can stretch another even like almost 10 after that.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, let's
yeah,
do a
what are
change.
you interested in? I have like gray undershirt. Probably could do some topless ones just because I.
Yeah, I can do it around.
Yeah, I feel like I walk a little taller these days.
Yeah. Let me see how this looks with this. Yeah, you've never modeled before?
No.
Wow. Okay, so give me like one of these, almost like at the end of a montage, kind of when you're looking back at all the work and all the pain and all the, you know, the hardship. You're kind of sitting back a little bit now.
Okay.
Head a little bit higher, like chin up a little bit, but kind of like you're looking back, so you're looking down, right, a little bit. Almost something along the lines of this. Like you're so comfortable in your own skin, but you weren't always that way. And so it's kind of like a little bit of contemplation and kind of looking like this and slight smile. Looking back, not too much smile in the eyes, just enough, just a glint. Okay, now dead on to the camera. Go like this a little bit, like
Confused right now?
yeah, just kind of relax your mouth, almost to the point where it's not a frown, but it's you're not using your mouth muscle. And then just kind of just a little bit curious, kind of, yeah. There you go. Perfect. Okay, now, do we want to do one where you're kind of like, almost like drawing attention a little bit to the scars? Like you, it's a symbol of freedom, kind of, right? Cool. Yeah, like that. Okay, I just need to get a little more lighting on your face from this angle.
Okay.
But that's kind of what I'm going for, something a little bit like that.
Oh, that looks sick.
And in post, you know, then you open up the shadows a little bit so you can see, but to kind of make a contrast.
Yeah.
But with the black backdrop, it's really nice. But something along those lines, just so you have an idea. Yeah, there you go. I like that. The chin up, kind of like proud. Whoa, that's sick.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I love that one.
The lighting looks so cool.
All right, so, what else could we do here? Is there anything you have you had like an idea coming into this?
Do you want to do any like standing up or?
Yeah, we could just definitely standing up. But do you have any specific idea? Like, I mean, obviously you wanted to do it shirtless, so you wanted.
I did want to get pictures of my scars.
So, so is there anything particular? Have you like seen any images that you can relate to or like, or?
I don't think so. I mean,
Okay.
I'm open to whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do, let's move that chair then if we're going to do some standings. We'll get a few with the pants and then you can change into the, said you have some shorts.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the shorts are kind of cool.
So, let me switch this out real quick again. Oh yeah, that's sweet. Okay, so I think what we do, why is that flash? Yeah, so I like when you have kind of this pose like that a little bit. And maybe kind of like look down like that.
Okay.
Keep your chin, you know, you're still like confident, but you're like reminiscent a little bit.
Okay.
You know? Does that make sense? Yeah, perfect actually. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Okay, so now let's do I want to do something with like almost like this.
Uh-huh.
Can you see where I'm going with this a little bit? Kind of like this, where because you have a good movement, you know, with your body, and so kind of like step like this, kind of arch. So it's bold, yet it's almost like it's an awkward pose just because it's like a modeling type of style pose.
Uh-huh.
So kind of twist your hips a little bit.
This way?
Yep. Let that arm dangle completely down, and you're more like almost like you're like dancing.
Okay.
If I had some music, then I'd put it on. So like, almost turn your wrist a little bit in like that, yeah. I gotta change my flash batteries really quick. But that's perfect. That's what's
Let me put some shorts on while you do that.
okay. Oh, yeah, those are sweet. It's like kind of a vintage vibe.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, try the arm thing now again. Because my flash wasn't going off, but we have this. Okay, now keep your body exactly how it is, but just look over there like you did right before you looked at me the first time. Turn your head a little right. Keep the eyes, yep. Look straight how you just did. Almost like, yeah, just like that, kind of like out. Okay, let's do one from down here again. Yeah, just the almost yeah, perfect. And I'll show you what this looks like here so you can get an idea. Yeah, see we're going down here, it's almost you got the black from the back. That's, you know, before you added the color and all that. But I like it when you did the arm thing because you could see the full scar.
Yeah.
And I think that's really beautiful, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, if we do almost like, you can even go like this even, just something that however you feel comfortable. Yeah, there you go. That's a good spot right there where you're looking at them. You're almost like this. It's almost like, you know what I mean? Keep your head exactly where it is, but just move your eyes, looking at my hand through the fingers. Cool. All right, now what if we did almost like this? So you're like this, but you're kind of like this.
Okay.
Almost like, yeah. Like you're kind of looking up into the... Okay, now turn your head to the right. Down, chin. Slightly to the left. Now with your eyes only, look right. Okay. Do you want to do something awkward?
Yeah.
Okay, so move the chair. And since I don't have any music right now, I just want you to like hear your favorite song in your head, and almost like you're not dancing to it, but you're almost just like, you have that feeling like you want to dance to it, but you're kind of in like maybe a coffee shop, public place, you can't just like go out, but you're kind of like, you know, like kind of just vibing a little bit. And when you're looking, yeah, right there. But look,
Should I not move at all?
Yeah, like look through my hand and kind of like a pull focus on the wall. So it's like look at my hand, and then just kind of like let that stay there, and just kind of feel that. Okay, now keep your face exactly how it is. Pull your eyes to the lens. Turn it to the slight right, chin up a hair, right there. Yeah, that's so sweet. That's like empowerment right there. Okay.
See?
Oh, we got 96 minutes left. How are you doing, Mitch? 1 minute? Okay. All right. So I think he's going to ask you some questions or have you do like a talk as well.
Okay.
And what I did with Humbles, I just got some canvas on that, and some of them were the best ones just because when you're talking about passion and stuff, you kind of get that. And that's kind of what we did at the beginning.
Did you have any other wardrobe?
I just have this like...
hat.
Yeah, I can wear my hat.
Alright, let's do that. And then did you have anything you wanted to say?
Not particularly, but...
Alright, do you want me to ask you a few questions?
Sure.
To respond to? And look at this camera for a second. Let me see if I am not shooting that camera.
Yeah, you got a cool style.
Thanks.
You always dress like that?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we're shooting here right now, and yeah, you're set. You're all in it. Is that okay for you? All right.
I'll move her.
Great. What do you think has been the most rewarding part of the transition that you've gone through?
Definitely like feeling more myself and I feel like I've been able to connect on a deeper level with people who've gone through the same thing, and yeah, it's such a unique experience. I'm really grateful for, you know, being able to transition and yeah, have a wide array of experiences, and yeah.
Well, as a young person, what are you hoping to do with your life?
I'm really interested in film, honestly. I've loved movies since I was really young, and I'm really interested in learning more about it, and I've been doing research right now, and I feel like I do a lot of like interviews with people and stuff, and it's been really cool.
Awesome. Is there any thing about yourself that you'd like viewers to know? Like, what's the most distinguishing thing about yourself in terms of your own personality or your values?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, one last question. Throughout your modeling career, what direction would you like to take it, if you could go in any direction?
I am really open to anything. I feel like I have had a lot of cool opportunities and experiences by just being open and seeing what happens. So.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being with us today.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank you.
You can stay there for another shot or else. Okay, great. Super.
I just wanted to do one more with this lens right up close with the warm glow. You have a good, the way your eyes are, it tells a story without even really trying to.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's good. It looks really good.
Cool. Thanks so much.
Where is your sunrise? I've been waiting for a while, but I just keep my head underwater, head underwater. Trust me, I want to move through your voice, your heart, your soul. I do. We could jump head first into the water. Why do you still wear your mask? I would never run away from you. Ooh. I wanna touch your soul and love it back.